Alright, what's up, Spartans? Good morning, everyone. Hope everyone's having a good day. We got 2 Mondays left after this Monday for all seniors, so everyone stick in there because we're almost out of this place. That being said, welcome, Spartan.
We will need to test non-SHS students who attend prom. If you are coming to prom with a guest from another school, they will need a negative COVID test within 5 days of the prom. They can bring dated evidence with them to the dance, so if they get a PCR test, they can just show us the results on their phone. If they are an athlete at another school, they can show us a photo of their negative test from that week's testing. If they cannot get a test in another place, then they'll be able to test at the door before they enter the prom. Those who need to be tested will need to arrive no later than 8 p.m. as testing will only be available up to that point. This is new info, so see Mr. Romoslawski or Ms. Rumsey if you have any additional questions.
A small but mighty team of Lady Spartans traveled to Ionia and won the second place trophy this past Saturday. Paige Wilson led the way with 10.5 points and 3 medals, earning a big 5 points in pole vault. Erin Ball threw 2 amazing PRs in shot put and discus, as well as running swiftly in 2 sprint relays to garner 9.5 points on the day. Olivia Kane scored 8.5 points by adding a sprint relay medal to her usual excellent throws. Jocelyn Garza earned 7 points and had a season record of 200-meter relay split time. Megan Jagalowski rocked the high jump and hurdles as usual, then added 6.5 total points in 2 sprint relays and PR times. Sam Heisen grabbed 6 points and medaled in all 3 of her races. Skylar Bradford tried hurdles for the first time in a varsity meet, earning her a 3rd place medal and 5.5 points total. Maddie Adbeer, Kennedy Wood, and Trinity Skarnick all added 5.5 points and 3 medals each to the tally. After 2 days of practice, Briley Bjorkman scored points in high jump in her first ever attempt at the event. She also added 2 medals and a huge PR in the 400-meter relay. Jade Ryerson and Allie DeCorn added 4.5 and 4 points respectively, along with 2 medals each. Michelle attempted long jump for the first time at the varsity level and earned her varsity letter by scoring points in the event. We'll see the team at Belding and North Point Christian and a double duel. Good luck, ladies.
Hey everyone, we need to start getting applications in to be on student council for next year. If you are interested in being a representative, please fill out the form. Current representatives must reapply so we know you're planning on being a part of student council again. Please read the description at the top of the Google form. The deadline is April 27th. Here's the link.
The Spartans had a great game against Tri-County where they pulled off another victory with a score of 2-1. The first goal was scored by Ezra Cutzley with an assist from Maddie Bennett. The second goal was scored by Elena Murphy. Maya Lemancusa had another amazing game in goal stopping multiple attacks. Good work, ladies.
The Spartans traveled to Belding to take on the Black Knights on Friday. They came away with a pair of victories, winning both games 11-3 and 7-2. In the first game, Evan Steinbacher pitched a gem for 5 innings, striking out 7 and only allowing 1 earned run before his little brother, Braden Steinbacher, came to finish off the Black Knights. Nick Schoonmaker, Caleb Rowland, Ryan Dykema, and Colby Vanderleest all had multiple hits in the game, with Vanderleest driving in 3 and Schoonmaker driving in 2. In the later game, Dylan Matson took the mound and was dealing all night. He struck out 6 and allowed 2 runs in 5 innings of work. Caleb Rowland, Isaac Mackey, and Michael Reardon all had multiple hits in the game, with Reardon and Evan Steinbacher driving in 2 runs apiece. Spartans are in action today at the revamped LMCU ballpark against Spring Lake at 4 p.m.
The varsity golf team shot a 181 to finish in 3rd at the OK Silver Jamboree, hosted by Carbon Christian at the Pines. Garrett DeGraff shot a 41 as he continues to lead the Spartans. Kyle Locke and Jacob Post each shot a 46, and Wyatt Barondrop rounded out the scoring with a 48. The Spartans currently stand in 3rd place in the OK Silver.
In the first game of the doubleheader against Belding, the Spartans won by a score of 23-4. Brianna Crum led the Spartans to victory on the mound, giving up only 4 hits, striking out 8, and walking 1. The Spartans collected 18 hits on the day. Leading the team offensively was Bree Crum, going 4 for 5, and Abby Way going 3 for 5. Many Spartans had 2 hits in the game, including Grace DeGraff, Kyla Alexander, Maddie Van Beekum, Eliana DeWise, and Shaylee Cutsley. In the second game of the doubleheader, the Spartans pulled out a 7-6 win. Receiving the win for the Spartans on the mound was Alex Morton, who also had 8 strikeouts and 1 walk. The Spartans were led offensively by Abby Way, who went 2 for 4, and Eliana DeWise, who went 3 for 4, an in-the-park home run. The Spartans are now 5-4 overall and 5-1 in conference play.
Hey Spartans, for lunch today we have baked potatoes, mozzarella and pepperoni paninis, and chicken nuggets. Sounds delicious.
Good morning, Spartans. Welcome to Hot News. I've got your sports updates from this past weekend. All Detroit teams lost this weekend, going 0-4. Not surprising. The Red Wings lost in overtime 2-1 to the Dallas Stars after being outshot 52-17. The Pistons lost 109-115 to the Pacers, and the Tigers dropped both of their weekend games to the Royals, only scoring 1 run between the 2 games. Keep it up, boys.
A group of Arctic gold miners found an orphaned polar bear cub and reached out to the Moscow Zoo. After they determined the bear could not live on its own, the zoo set out on a mission to bring the bear to the zoo, where it will have a great rest of its life.
The University of Michigan will require COVID-19 vaccinations for students who live in its Ann Arbor campus this fall. The president of the University of Michigan said Friday that at this time he encourages students to be vaccinated. Officials say the requirement will allow residence halls to operate safely at near normal capacity.
The city of GR planted about 1,400 trees in 2020, and they plan to match that number in 2021. Trees intercept stormwater, and they clear out air pollutants and produce oxygen, and the budget is about $100,000 to make this happen. Partnerships are possible through volunteers who planted more than a dozen trees in an hour on the city's southeast side.